Hello, everyone. It's Fred again from Notes of a Nomad, video number 272. Today, I have a message for all of us Canadians. I think Canada has so much potential. We could be an amazing, amazing country. We have problems, but with good leadership, it can make a significant difference. So today, I want to share with you a message for all of us, including Mark Carney, because I have hopes that the country is going to be significantly better in the future. We've just had an election. Let's share some of the reasons why Canada is a challenge. So let me share a map of Canada because that is part of the challenge that Canada has. Canada is a big country. It has 10 provinces and they're very diverse. So here on the East Coast, we have Newfoundland. What a wonderful place. Wow, amazing people, a beautiful part of the world. In fact, it only joined Canada in 1948. I remember I was in grade one in 1948, and at the school they announced, "Oh, Newfoundland has joined Canada." So it's the most recent province, but it's different. Look at New Brunswick, where Halifax is, Cape Breton. It's a wonderful spot, beautiful part of the world, and it's different. Then we get to Prince Edward Island, small island, lots of potato farming and a lot of history, Canadian history. It's different. We get to New Brunswick, where, there's the Bay of Fundy. There's quite a few French-speaking Canadians as well in New Brunswick. It's different. We get to Quebec, where the predominant French Canadians are located. Quebec City, beautiful, historical city. Montreal, vibrant city, the culture. It's different. Then we get to Ontario. Well, Southern Ontario is where most people live. Toronto and, Waterloo, great universities, a lot of industry there, manufacturing, mining. And then we get up northern Ontario, Thunder Bay, where I was born, much more sparsely populated, also different. And we get to Manitoba, the end of the Canadian Shield, start of the prairies, a lot of farming, etc. Different. That's halfway through. Winnipeg is considered the center of Canada. If it's sort of like halfway across Trans-Canada Highway. It's different to Saskatchewan. Lots of farms, just prairies, flat, lots of wheat farms, etc. All sorts of cereal being grown, but mining as well, potash mines, etc. Uranium mines. It's different. And we then get to Alberta, where there's a lot of oil industry there, coal mining, uh, ranching, beef ranching. It's like the Texas of Canada. It's different. We get to the West Coast, over the Rockies, Rocky Mountains, to the Pacific Ocean, Vancouver, Vancouver Island, Haida, beautiful part of the world, all the forests. It's different. Those are like 10 different countries. Difficult to satisfy everyone. That is hard to manage, but we need good leadership. With good leadership, we can. And let's not ignore the three territories up north, very sparsely populated, but a beautiful part of the world. The Yukon Territory, Whitehorse, the capital, Dawson City, the old gold mining, and there's still gold mining going on. It's a wonderful part of the world. And the same with Northwest Territories, up to the Arctic Ocean, Inuvik, Tuktoyaktuk, where I did a road trip last year. What a big country, unbelievably beautiful. And last but not least, Nunavut. I was there, I think, last in 1974, flew up to Baffin Island, saw some of the communities up there and some of the mining operations that were going on. In fact, drilling for oil in the 1970s. This is not an easy country to manage. And also, there's a lot of negativity coming out now. Oh, we've had the elections. The liberals have taken over for the fourth time. Oh, we're doomed. The country is going to collapse now. That is complaints. If we continue complaining, that's not leadership. What we need is good leadership and not the negativity, not the doom and gloom that we're hearing in some parts of the world. So I can talk about a couple countries where leadership has made a significant difference. For example, Singapore. Look at what Singapore was like after the Second World War. It was a terrible place. We didn't want to, it was not a great place to live. Now look at Singapore. Why? Because of leadership. That's what we need in Canada, the best leadership. Lee Kuan Yew has made an enormous difference to Singapore. And another good example that I can talk about is Botswana in Africa. It's like the Switzerland of Africa. It's sort of the highest, one of the highest per capita earnings in Africa is Botswana. And there's one man, Seretse Khama. So there's leadership. So that's what I think will make a big difference in Canada is leadership. And if we're talking about leadership, humility is the foundation of effective leadership. It's not about me being the boss, I'm the leader. It's about looking after the people. What can we do? Listen to them. Listen to the people. What are the challenges? Because there's a lot of challenges in Canada. But by listening and being a good leader, we can make a big difference. Listen and hear. So let's talk about listening. We have two ears and one mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. And if we listen and we do, active listening, it makes a big difference. It's not just, oh, they were talking, but we want to pay attention, show that we're listening, clarify, make sure we understand, empathize why they think what they do, and respond appropriately. Not just complain and say, oh, no, listen. It's so important. And when you talk, you're only repeating something you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. And I believe this is the greatest quote that I think describes a good leader. If your actions inspire others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and become more, you are a leader. So these are the things that I suggest we do. Let's dream more. What can Canada become? It's got so much potential, unbelievable potential. Let's think about, dream about what Canada can become. And once we've got those dreams together and we're dreaming about it, let's learn how can we make it happen? What can we do to make, housing prices go down? How can we make it, affordable housing? And then now that we've learned what to do, let's do it. Let's do more. And once we've done more, we become more. And Canada will become more. It'll become one of the shining lights in the world. If we inspire each other, we dream more, then we learn more about how to do it. And when we do it, we will become more. We can need as much leadership as possible in Canada. And when we talk about leaders, there was two of the leaders, Pierre Poilievre and Mark Carney. He was with the um, Progressive or the Conservative Party, and this was the Liberal Party. Mark Carney won. And when he gave his speech, he spoke about humility. And that, I believe, is one of the most important parts, is the humility is to be a good leader. As I said earlier, it's the foundation of becoming a good leader, is humility. I really learned that when I heard about what Jocko Willink, who wrote a book about it, about leadership. And Jocko, if you may not know, was in the Navy SEALs. And he was saying that a good leader in the Navy SEALs, when you're at war, is the person who has humility. It's not about them. It's about the team. It's about what we can do and make them become the best they can be. And that saves people's lives, and that's humility. So if we listen and learn from each other, we can make Canada unbelievable. So I believe it's time for Canada to become a shining light, and with humility and good leadership, where we dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, Canada will be amazing. So that's the message I have for all Canadians, including Mark Carney, who I believe has shown that he has a lot of those characteristics. So all of us in Canada, let's practice this. Let's learn, listen, show humility, and make Canada the amazing country that it can become. So with that, I will say adios, au revoir, wishing you, your family and friends, lots of dreams and lots of achievements. And let's make Canada the most amazing country it can become. So bye for now from Fred and Notes of a Nomad.